cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. Froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Roof Tech of Heber Springs is a premier roof replacement company servicing commercial and residential customers in central Arkansas. They specialize in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, and A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspection and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech of Heber Springs, LLC.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
I don't think it can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. You can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
Attention Lake Area senior athletes, you don't want to miss out on this scholarship opportunity. Lake Area Sports will be giving out 2 $500 scholarships this year. One male and one female student athlete will receive a one-time $500 scholarship to be used to further your education this fall. Go to the Lake Area Sports Facebook page for more information and to submit your application.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lake Area Sports for tonight's coverage of high school basketball between the Concord Pirates and the West Side Eagles. This is the first meeting between these two teams this season. The West Side Eagles coming in with a record of 4-8, and the Concord Lady Pirates coming in with a record of 14-1. As the starting lineup for the West Side Lady Eagles brought to you by Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop. It'll be number 32, Katie Davis, number 11, Sam Corpier, number 20, Eden Murphy, number 55, Lainey Gentry, and number 12, Mandy Smith, as the Lady Eagles control the tip and start out possession with the ball. John How has Westside fared in their matchups this season?
Well, it's been a tough stretch lately. They've lost quite a few in a row after winning 3 of the first 5. But in a game like this, I think you can just throw the records out.
Yes, you can.
A lot of emotion.
I agree on that. It's Concord. They're actually coming off of a long week where they had a game played on, I believe it was 5 out of 6 nights last week.
Oh, my goodness.
So it'll be interesting to see if fatigue plays an issue for them as Ashlyn Cossey gets the scoring started. And she had 30 in the win against Ball Knob on Saturday night. As Westside has it now on the other end. In the hands of Mandy Smith. This ball tipped, almost on the way. Tipped, and we're going to have a foul on number 11. They're going to get Sam Corpier. Her first foul. Team's first. Concord will take possession of the ball. Up 2-0. It's Kaylee Cornett with it over to Ashlyn Cossey. Now to Lake and Cornett. To Ashlyn Cossey from Kaylee. Down to Whitney, gets in her shot. Off the mark, no good. Ashlyn on the putback, up and in. And that's 4 quick points for Ashlyn Cossey.
And that was just great ball movement before that first shot there. Went around, found the open person, and didn't get it initially, but got the points.
They did, and so we're going to have a tip ball. Is something Concord did very well on Saturday. Was able to get up and pressure Ball Knob and force them to make several turnovers, get steals, and things of that nature. Of course, Concord's only loss this year was to 2A Mount Vernon, who I believe is undefeated right now.
They are. They're having quite the year after winning a state championship a year ago.
I mean, like I was looking at their schedule, and it didn't look like no one had been competitive really with them.
I saw them early on at Painburn in their opening classic, and they just really, I can't remember, I'm struggling to recall who it was, but it was a team who was in the state finals the year before, at least the semifinals, and they just took them to task.
I know Concord played them, I believe, one of the closest games they've played in, and lost by 13. And that game was honestly one of the games where it was closer than the final score indicated. They went on a run late as Concord has an open 3 here by Caitlin Cornett. Off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Westside will take over. I believe that was Lagan Cornett that tried to save it. And Westside has it on the other end. Trailing 4-0. 2 minutes into this first quarter as a 3-pointer up. Off the mark, no good by Mandy Smith, and Cossey takes it the other way. She'll take it down, take over to Ashlyn, or Lady Brackett. Down to Goodson, her shot up, blocked by Katie Davis, and Westside takes it the other way. It's Murphy with it now. Picked up by Goodson, over to Corpier.
Lately, either Murphy or Gentry has been having big nights for the Lady Eagles, and if they're going to keep in this ball game, they need big offensive nights for both of them.
As the ball tipped around, they're going to have a scrum. It looks like Lainey Gentry and Whitley Goodson. And there was another power. I couldn't quite make out the number who was down there. So we're going to have a jump ball.
Officials talking about something.
The shot clock reset. It wasn't supposed to reset on a jump ball, I believe.
12 seconds left, so Westside's going to have to get something going in a hurry.
Down to Stevens. Drives, kick over to Gentry. 8 on the shot clock. 3 up, blocked by Brackett. Now in the hands of Corpier. She's got to put up a shot in a hurry. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Ashlyn Cossey.
Just 1 second away from a violation. Good defense by Concord.
Ball thrown. And Lakin Cornett just wasn't ready for the pass there. As Concord looks to be in a 2-2-1 full-court press.
The press is something that has given Westside fits all season long.
Concord has had good success with their pressure as Westside able to break it there. Scrum for the ball on the floor, jump ball in favor of Concord. But the way that they forced turnovers against Bonall on Saturday wasn't the conventional way you'd see turnovers forced at full court press. They would just steal the ball when they were dribbling up the floor from them, almost. The second they got across half court, it seemed like they'd run up behind them and tip it away. It's Concord with it on the other end. Cossey, she's going to drive. Put the shot up off the glass, no good, and she'll draw the foul. I believe they're going to get number 32, Katie Davis, on the foul. Her first, team's second of the quarter. First free throw up and in for Cossey. She has all 5 points to start the night off for Concord. So John, has the new fouling rule gotten Westside in any trouble in some games early, or?
It has not really hurt that much at this point. More than anything, I think it's lengthened the games.
Yeah.
That's been our experience so far this season. It's made the game just a little bit longer.
We're going to pass up to Katie Davis. Ball now in the hands of Murphy. Back to Katie Davis against Cossey. And we'll have a foul. I believe they're going to get Whitley Goodson on that one. Her first, team's first. John, it was odd, actually. On Saturday night, the game for Concord.
Oh, a nice interception there.
Kate Cossey takes it coast to coast, off the glass and in, and she has all 8 for Concord. There's Westside on the other end now, able to break the press, and we'll have a blocking foul on Goodson. That'll be her second, team's second. Foul trouble was an issue on Saturday night for Concord. Goodson fouled out. Multiple players had 3 or 4 fouls.
We've seen a lot of that through parts of the season where there's been a lot of different fouls called.
Yeah.
I think the last time out we had 3 seconds in the lane calls, which is odd.
And we'll have a timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. We'll be right back. As we are back to Concord High School, the Pirates have a 8-0 lead just over halfway through this first quarter. As they're wiping up a wet spot on the floor, it looks like by Westside's bench. Not exactly sure what it was, but they seem to got the issue fixed. Concord set to inbound now. As Cornet with it over to Lakin Cornet. She's going to get it to Ashlyn Cossey as Cossey looks to get it to Caitlin Cornet as Caitlin will drive in. Put the shot up off the rim, no good. Tipped around, and it'll end up in the hands of number
that was Murphy.
55, Gentry, but Murphy did get the rebound. So they're going to get to Corpier. Over to number 10, Stevens. Her shot off the mark, no good, and Concord takes it the other way. Caitlin Cornet's going to go up off the glass, no good. Tried to draw the foul on Davis, was unable to, and we'll have a foul this time on Ashlyn Cossey. Or Lakin Cornet, her first, team's third of the quarter already. As Concord still bringing a full court press. Three-pointer up, off the side of the rim, no good. Save from going out of bounds by Lakin Cornet.
Concord's done a real nice job of limiting Westside to just one shot on its offense.
They have, as Ashlyn Cossey able to get down and score again, and she has done all the scoring for Concord.
Already in double figures, all by her lonesome.
As ball tipped. Out of bounds, staying with Westside. Savannah Glover's coming in for Goodson, it looks like, and Westside will make a substitution as well.
So we got Mandy Smith into the ball game.
And Westside able to get a bucket from Eden Murphy. In their scoring drought as they went scoreless the first 5.5 minutes or so of this ball game. Cornet with it over. Pass from Cossey now to Kaylee Cornet. Kaylee's going to drive, put the shot up, blocked. Now in the hands of Brackett.
That's Katie Davis with the block.
As Glover puts up the shot from the top of the key, and it's up and good. As Davis shot up off the rim, no good, gets her on the rebound. Kick out to Corpier, three-pointer up, off the mark, no good.
I think that was actually partially blocked by
Yeah,
Cornet.
I think so too. As Concord will take it the other way.
Westside still not doing a good job of either sinking shots or getting multiple opportunities. Credit Concord on the rebounding effort.
They have done a good job as Katie Davis, I guess, got her second foul recently. I didn't see where that happened. I just happened to
Wonder if that was on the rebound attempt there.
see
That's
that.
something that's given Westside a lot of problems this year. There's been a lot of fouls on rebounds.
Yeah, foul trouble for Concord hadn't been a big issue, or as big as it had been in the past few years. As we're going to have a traveling violation on Mandy Smith. Saturday night was really the first time foul trouble was an issue for Concord. So you can Cornet with it now. 12-2 our score, about a minute to play in the first quarter. To Glover. Over to Brackett now to Cossey. Cossey goes up off the glass and in. Looked like she tried to draw the foul. Unable to, though, and that's 12 for Cossey now.
Just slid around a couple defenders. She gets close. She doesn't miss.
This pass bobbled, stolen away almost, tipped out of bounds.
And press continuing to give Westside problems as it has a lot of the season.
As ball stolen away by Concord. Kaylee Cornet's going to take it, bounce past to Lake and back to Kaylee. Her shot off the glass and in.
Great ball movement.
It's a 14-point lead now as ball tipped and stolen away again by Concord. Ashley Cossey coast to coast off the glass and in. And ball kicked out of bounds. And the way Concord got that steal right here in midcourt, John, it's kind of the same way they forced turnovers on ball on Saturday. They kind of forced you into getting a no man's land choice situation. Do I try to dribble through it or pick it up and get trapped as we'll have a jump ball?
Good defensive effort right there, and if you're Westside, you
Yeah,
gotta start making more crisp, clean passes.
Yeah, you got kind of lucky there on with the possession over it being in your favor. As Westside able to get a pass off, shot up, off the rim, no good. Ball tipped around. That'll end our first quarter. With our score, Concord 18, Westside 2. We'll be back in about a minute or so for the start of the second quarter. We are back to Concord High School where the Pirates have a 16-point lead over the Westside Eagles. Concord was able to get out and force some turnovers in that first quarter and convert off of them. And they were able to limit Westside to one shot of possession most of the time. And John, that has seemed to work for the Lady Pirates so far.
It's worked very well. It's been a formula they've worked to perfection so far in this ball game.
3 up, and it's good by Caitlin Cornett. (21-2) our score now.
But if you're Westside, you can't get it all back at one time. You just got to take it possession by possession and start playing a little bit better, and hopefully the shots will start falling and you can get back in this ball game.
Yes, it is. Ball stolen away again by Concord.
She just took it away from her.
Yeah, took it right out of her hands. As ball passed back to Ashlyn Cossey from Lakin Cornet. Shot up and in by Ashlyn Cossey. Lead up to 21 now. Concord is back. Their press up to, looks like to be a three-quarter court, half-court style press. As we're going to have a blocking foul. It'll be interesting if they call this one on, as Glover and Cossey were both like right in the area, and it looks like they'll get Glover on the foul, her first, team's first of the quarter. And we'll have a foul on Concord as Eden Murphy will go to the line for 2 shots.
And if you're Westside, that's something you can build off of. That was a sharp inbounds play. You got it right to the right person on a crisp pass, and she got to go to the line.
Yeah, and of course you were able to get that second foul by Concord, make them already be 3 away from the bonus, only a minute in the quarter, which was good for Westside, as 1 for 2 in that trip to the line.
If you're down by this margin, you take points anytime you can get them.
Yes, you can, as Cossey passed to Glover, her jumper up off the side of the rim, no good. Brackett on the rebound, no good. And we're going to have a foul as Cossey went up. Foul's going to be on number 20, Murphy. Her first, team's first. Kendall Devers and Whitley Goodson checking back in as Glover and Brackett go to the bench for Concord. Second shot off the mark, no good.
That's a rear over 2 trip.
It is, and a steal here by Ashlyn Cossey.
Well, she's going to get it back now.
And she goes coast to coast for 2.
18 points already. That's quite a performance. Not even halfway through the second quarter.
It is, as on Saturday night, Ashlyn Cossey almost single-handedly outscored Ball Knob on her own in that victory, as Ball Knob had 37 and Ashlyn had 30. This ball being worked around the hands of Devers. Now to Caitlin Cornett over to Goodson. Goodson going to drive, put the shot up on and in. It looked like it was going to roll off the front of the rim, but she just happened to get it to fall in.
Yeah, when it's your team's day, it's your team's day, and it's certainly Concord's today.
It is. As Westside just trying to get any momentum on offense. As well, still off the glass and in by Ashlyn Cossey.
I would say when you turn the ball over as many times as Westside has tonight, it's really hard to get any kind of momentum going, and I think that's what you've seen with all these steals and buckets on the other end.
And when Westside has gotten a shot off, John, Concord's limited them to pretty much 1 shot of possession unless there was a foul.
They have. They've done a really nice job on defense tonight.
Kind of a shot up and in by Lainey Gentry. And Cossey on the other end, over to Caitlin Cornett, now to Devers. Down to Cossey. Cossey's going to go up off the glass and in, and that's 22 for her, if my count is right, John.
That's what I've got as well. That's a crazy total for anybody, and still not halfway through the second quarter.
22 of the 31 below Ashland Cossey. Ball tipped. Bobbing around. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with West Side. 17 on the shot clock.
I think they're going to call a foul. It'll be on
there'll
West
be a
Side.
foul.
Was it on Murphy? Yes.
So I guess they'll get Murphy on the foul. I thought I seen him hold up the double thumbs up for jump ball.
That's what I thought. Then I saw an official motioning 2-0. I was like, what's going on?
It's a three-pointer up. It's up, and it is nothing but nylon for Lake and Corinth. Ball tipped, bobbing around in the hands of Murphy. She gets it and the bucket to fall. And that's something you kind of really needed there if you're West Side. Concord being on a big run and not able to kind of hold the run a little bit.
You do, and that was just kind of a play that West Side got a little fortune on. Trying to get it into her, almost got knocked away, and then Murphy ended up with it, and she got the easy two.
Unable to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Now to Devers. Back over to Ashland, or Lake and Corinth. Now to Tharp. To Goodson. Goodson's going to get it to, try to get to Devers anyway. Out of bounds. It'll go to West Side with 4:04 to go in this first half. 27-point game. West Side with it in the hands of Stevens. Stevens looks to drive, bobbles it. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with West Side. Stolen away by the Lady Pirates again, and Concord takes it the other way. Down to Goodson. Her shot up off the mark, no good, and she'll be fouled. They're going to get, I believe, Murphy on the foul.
If so, that'll be her third, and it is. So West Side Anderson fouled her. Murphy with 3. I think Davis has 2, and she'll have to come back in. And West Side, a thin bench, only 7 players dressed tonight.
And so that short of a bench, foul trouble is something you don't want to get into. Of course, Concord a few years ago had to experience having a limited roster. Players as they only had like 6 or so for 2 years there.
No, it's just part of the things you have to go through, especially at a small school. Good defense there. Devers with the block.
As I know, there was a long period, it seemed like there was a several-year period where Timbo would only have 5 players on each team.
Exactly, and then this year they don't even have a girls team at Timbo.
They don't, yeah.
But they seem to have plenty on the junior high bench, so eventually they'll move up enough and hopefully have another senior high team again soon at Timbo.
Yes, as ball in the hands of Cossey now. Shot up off the glass and in. As now Westside with it. Concord had a trap. Three-pointer up, and it'll be no good. As Concord will take it the other way with 2:55 to go in this first half.
You know, at times like these and games like this, sometimes you just sit around and wonder things like, I wonder what the first half record for scoring is for each school.
Yeah.
I know there's no way to know that from where we're sitting at right now, but it would be interesting to find out how close Cossey is.
For an individual player, yes, is another bucket for Ashland, and that's, how much is that for her, John?
I've got her with 26.
So she's already almost matched her total for last Saturday night.
And we're not even at halftime.
As pass to Goodson, her shot off the glass and it.
Outside just continues to struggle in transition, and Concord has feasted on it tonight. There, just taking that one away.
Again, yes. And
I mean, at some point you just got to be stronger and say you're not going to get it.
It seems like any shot Concord puts up at this point is in.
Exactly. Well, when you're shooting from 3 feet in transition, it's not
You got a point there, John. So we're going to have a timeout by Westside, and we'll take a quick break with them. As we are back to Concord. As we are nearing this end of this first half as Concord decided to clear the bench out a little bit at the end of the first half. As Concord able to get a steal.
Goodness.
Now in the hands of Caitlin Cornett. She's picked up by Mandy Smith, and Caitlin's able to get the layup to fall. 45-9 now. And ball in the hands of Smith. Tipped and stolen away by Gannard. Up to Laney Brackett. Shot up off the glass. No good, but Glover's there, and it'll be tipped out of bounds.
You know, it's almost halftime, and I'm not a coach, and it's probably a good reason, or lots of them, but I don't know what you say at halftime at a game like this. So you just go out and do your best.
Shot up and in. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to handle a halftime like this.
Well, it's Gentry for three. Some positive signs there. Gentry getting going offensively.
Angeles tries to answer with her three of her own, unable to, and Westside takes the other way in the hands of Gentry. Gentry's got it now. Over to Davis. She thought about the three. Cross-court pass to Mandy Smith. Bobbled. Able to regain it. Three up again by Smith. It's up off the rim. No good. Tipped. Staying with West. And shot clock is off. In the hands of Gentry again. Her three up. Off the mark. No good. And Concord will take possession of it again.
It's been a tough shooting night for everybody all the way around for Westside when the Lady Eagles have had the opportunity to get shots off.
That was one of the few possessions that they had gotten more than one shot attempt.
Have not been many, that's for sure.
Gentry with it again. 10 seconds in the first half. To Smith over to number 10, Stevens, and we'll have a foul on Concord. They're going to get Brackett. Inbound to Gentry. Her shot off the glass, no good. Westside 12, John.
You know, there's really not a whole lot you can say at this point. It's been a comedy of errors, for lack of a better term there. No matter what Westside's done, a lot of turnovers, and Concord has certainly taken advantage of each and every one of them, it seems like, tonight. And if you're Westside, you just got to look at it and say, hey, you know, we didn't play very well in that first half. Concord played extremely well, and we just got to show out and show who we are and show that we're better than what we showed in the first half.
I mean, yes, and for Concord, I mean, you can't really ask for a much better start to a half than that.
No, you can't. I mean, they were spectacular on offense and on defense, and just really did a nice job of hitting all the shots that they needed to.
It's like, I believe they scored 27 in the second and 18 in the first. Westside scored, I believe, 2 in the first and 10 in the second.
Yes. So, I mean, there was got something going there offensively a little bit between Murphy and Gentry. But it was, at that point, it was all Concord, and really those turnovers and lack of second shot opportunities really hurt as much as anything.
So we'll be back in about 6 minutes or so for the start of the second half.
one epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
My internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm frozen up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petty Gene Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyschevygmc.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval. Then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Roof Tech of Heber Springs is a premier roof replacement company servicing commercial and residential customers in central Arkansas. They specialize in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, and A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspection and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech of Heber Springs, LLC.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
I tell you what, I don't think it can go wrong with this service. Right away, I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money, and you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Gene Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
half of action, where Concord has a 45-12 lead. And John, the score kind of speaks for itself on how the games went.
I think it does. You look at that 18-2 opening first quarter, and it just continued to snowball after that, and Concord couldn't miss anything, especially on those transition buckets, and they got a ton of them, and credit them for that defense to get the steals to get the transition bucket.
Wish we could see how many fast break points Concord got that quarter or half.
A lot. I don't have a number, but a lot.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit. As
it seemed like 100.
It did. Ball in the hands of Cossey now, as she had
26.
26, and I wonder if they'll call this a shooting foul or if it'll be on the floor. It looks like they're lining up for the shots, and they are. So chance to get 2 more for her here at the free throw line.
I have not been good at guessing whether it's going to be shooting or on the floor this season. It seems like I miss about every time.
First one up and in. Shot up and in for Ashland. That gives her 28 unofficially.
And to have that kind of night, 28, that's more than double your opponent total. So that's just how spectacular of a performance she's had so far.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll go to Concord. And it's Concord with it on the other end. Laney Brackett now to Kaylee Cornett. To Goodson. She goes up, blocked by Davis, and we'll have a jump ball. It'll go back to West Side.
And if you're West Side, you just got to keep building positive plays after positive plays. You're down a whole bunch at this point, but
35.
You can really show what your inner strength and fortitude is at this point by just going out there and showing the first half is not who you are.
It's a steal by Concord. Mid-range jumper up and good for Kaylee Cornett. And West Side has him with a foul on Concord's Ashlyn Cossey. That'll be her second. Team's first of the quarter. Or her first of the game, I guess. I thought she got one early in the first quarter.
I thought so as well.
Like the first foul Concord had this game.
Boy, Gentry wanted that one.
She did. Now to Corpier, over to Smith. Smith goes up. I believe she kind of had to arch that shot higher than she wanted to avoid getting blocked.
She did.
As down to Kaylee Cornett. Her shot off the glass and in.
Just nice transition basketball right there.
Mm-hmm. West Side with it. Hands of Katie Davis tipped. Saved by Lakin Cornett. Corpier with it. Goes up off the glass and in.
That was just a nice move. Took advantage of Concord's defense being out of kilter due to chasing that loose ball, and Corpier took advantage of it there.
It's Concord with it on the other end. Three-pointer up, and it's good by Kaylee Cornett.
She's already up to 14 points now, trying to catch Cossey.
Don't seem like she's had that many points. As they're going to get Corpier with a foul. That's probably the quietest 14 points I've seen in a while.
Yeah, well, when the leader's at 28, anything below that seems quiet.
True, as I believe Cossey's night might be finished. So she might just get to 28 tonight.
Right. It's remarkable, 24 at the half.
Thought it was 26 at the half.
You could be right. I know she had 2 free throws this quarter, but I can't remember if there's a bucket or not.
Yeah, so West Side with it on the other end. Concord up by 40. That's a steal again by Concord.
It's another pass into traffic, and that is not helping the cause.
Just pass over to Brackett. Jumper up off the rim, no good, but Kaylee Cornett there for the rebound. Over to Lake and Cornett. Now to Devers. Back to Cornett. Thought about three, decided not to take it past to Brackett. She's got it back in the hands of Lake and turn around jumper off the glass, no good. Tipped around. It'll be in the hands of Goodson. Her shot up and in.
That's just fighting for it there and wanting it more.
It is. Shot up and it is good by Gentry. So
Gentry now with 9 to lead West Side offensively.
ball being worked around to Devers, 3 up. Off the mark. No good. Westside pass to Lake and Corner. Shot up off the glass and it is good. 58-16 our score. As ball in the hands of Gentry now to Stevens. And we'll have a foul on Whitney Lee Goodson. Her third, team's second of the quarter. First free throw is up, rolled around and good.
More substitutions for Concord.
Savannah Glover, Brianna Jones, Kaylee Angeles, Emily Helms, and Lexi Cannon all coming in for the Lady Pirates. 2 for 2 that trip to the line for the Lady Eagles. What happened there, John?
I'm not sure.
Did Westside try to inbound it? I just heard the whistle. I was changing the score.
I looked down to see what was happening, and they didn't appear to be doing a whole lot. So whatever it was couldn't have been of much consequence.
Yeah. Angeles over to Glover. Shot up. Halfway in and out. Tipped out of bounds. Staying with Concord. 5 on the shot clock.
We've already reset it.
Oh. It hit the rim. Concord with the new 35. And Mount Angeles. Over to Glover. Now to Helms and Angeles. Glover with it, drive, shot up. Halfway in and out, gets her on rebound though, goes back up again, no good. Cannon on the rebound now, and we'll have a jump ball. Staying with Concord. Angeles with it. Over to Glover, now to Cannon. To Cannon. Now to Helms, it's tipped. Staying with Concord. Substitution for Westside, number 20. Eden Murphy and Sam Corpier, number 11, coming in for Stevens, and number 31, McKenna Knapp. 3 up, it's off the rim, no good. In the hands of number 20, Murphy. She goes up off the glass and in.
Murphy now with 7 points for Westside. That's really, I think, the first transition bucket that Westside's had all ball game.
That's Concord on the other end. Shot up. Off the mark, no good, or Westside, my Apologies, and we'll have a jump ball staying with the Lady Eagles. Over to Laney Gentry, shot up off the mark, no good. Rebound to Corpier, and she'll be fouled. As shot up and in, 2 for 2, that trip to the line.
Looking up later this week, West Side will host Tuckerman on Thursday. That game is an addition to the schedule. Seniors only starting at 5, and that is at home. So if you haven't looked at the schedule lately to update it, those games are scheduled for this Thursday.
And round to Glover. Off the rim and in. 60-22 our score. Shot up off the rim, rolls around in the hands of Savannah Glover. Angeli's with it. She puts up 3. It's off the rim, no good. Tipped around the hands of Corpier. Tipped around, almost stolen by Glover. Corpier goes the other way with it, and she'll be fouled. Or never mind. Called for the travel. Concord will retake possession of the ball. So Angeli's with it now. 2. Can back to Angeli's. Over to Glover. Shot up off the glass road around, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot off the bottom of the backboard, no good. And they'll let the time run out. And at the end of the third quarter, our score, West Side 22, Concord 60, and we'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter.
To the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
As we are back to start the fourth quarter.
Got a couple of scores to pass along at the half. Game kind of like this one. Mount Vernon and Nola girls beating White County Central 47-9. Also at the half, Cedar Ridge leading Quitman in a girls game 29-24.
I must have misread that Quitman one. I thought it said Quitman was in the lead.
At the end of one, they were.
Shot up and good by Lily Tharp. Ball being worked around by West Side. Over to Tharp after the missed shot. Three up by Helms off the rim, no good. Tipped around the hands of Sam Corbier. She'll take it the other way. Tipped around, now shot up, and I believe that was altered by Cadence Ganod. Now Concord takes it the other way.
There is a running clock this quarter.
This ball being worked around by Concord. Pass tipped out of bounds, go to the west side. As Corpier with it. Shot up off the rim, no good. Ganad on the rebound. Concord will take it the other way now. In the hands of Tharp. To Jones, over to Ganad, now to Tharp. Three-pointer up by Ganad, off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Staying with the Pirates. The clock stopped for some reason.
That's a good question to ask why.
It's three up by Tharp, off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds.
I think it was last touch by Knapp. I think one of the officials is going to go ask the same question that we just posed ourselves. I hope that's what he's asking. There's no need for the clock to stop in a game like this.
No, there ain't.
Keep it rolling. And since it's been stopping, take about 30 or 40 seconds off.
That's an issue with the shot clock, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, they are rolling the game clock right now.
I wonder what they'll roll it down to. I know in this inning, for a second, it looked like the shot clock was showing 112 seconds.
And even though there is an issue, they have signaled we're keep going on.
Now it should be down to about 10 now. Three up by Ganad, off the mark, no good. Rebound two, West Sides.
You know, I don't know that they're going to be paying particularly a whole lot of attention to a shot clock or no shot clock in a game with this kind of score, though.
Yeah.
So unless something's very blatant, I don't think they're going to call it.
Out of bounds, going back to the Lady Pirates.
It would be nice, though, if it can get solved before the next game, because it might have an effect at that point.
Yes, it would.
But sometimes technology doesn't do what we wanted.
That's true. Tharp with it for Concord, 63-22 our score. Over to Ganad, now to Beavers. Back to Tharp, she fires up a three, it's up off the rim. No good, rebound to McKenna Knapp.
But in all reality, most of these players have played their entire career up until the last couple of years without a shot clock.
Yeah.
So
three-pointer by Devers up, no good. Rebound to Angeles. 4 minutes to go in this ball game. No fouls yet this quarter. Tharp. Angeles. Over to Devers, her three up. Off the mark, no good. Rebound will go to number 20, Eden Murphy. Layup off the rim, no good. Murphy on the rebound, shot up. Halfway in and out. And Concord will take possession of the ball again. Tharp with it to Angeles. Concord working the ball around. Out of bounds, it'll go to West Side. Substitutions for the Lady Eagles, number 10, Lily Stevens, and number 55, Lainey Gentry coming in the ball game. Three-pointer by Gentry is up, and it is good.
She'll take it from anywhere, and she can hit it just like that last shot.
So it's Concord with it now. Ball being worked around over to Deaver, stolen away by Gentry. Shot up off the glass, and it is good for Gentry. Ball being worked around by Concord in the hands of Ganad. Pass thrown away in the hands of Gentry. She goes up off the glass. No good, but she'll be fouled.
Shoots some free throws with a rolling clock.
2 minutes to go, 34-point lead for Concord. Cannon, Alexa Cannon, Emily Helms, and Brianna Jones all set to check in for Concord. Second shot up and good. Side working the ball. Concord working the ball around. Hands of Ganad to Tharp. She fires up a three. All three of them no good. Concord able to retain possession though. Drive pass to Helms.
Now under a minute left in this one.
Tharp to Cannon. Back to Ganad. She fires up a three. It's up off the rim and in. Three-pointer up on the other end. It's good for Gentry.
That's a quiet and late 18 for Gentry.
Well, tipped and stolen away by Gentry. She'll take it the other way, off the glass and in. Or no good. She's fouled by Tharp, her second, team second of the quarter.
This game will end at the free throw line. Oh, they're going to stop it. 12.2 seconds.
Let it run down like one.
Exactly.
It's a nice stance on that. Update over from, well, White County Central. One free throw was up and good. Westside takes possession of the ball. Three up off the rim, no good. And that'll be our final score, with it being Concord 66, Westside 32. And John, do you have any stats for us?
I do. Let me. Cossey led the way with 28, most of those in the first half.
Yes.
I've got Caitlin Cornett with 14, Goodson with 7, Lakin Cornett with 7, Glover with 4, Tharp and Cannon with 3 for Concord. Then for Westside, Gentry led the way with, got it with 19, 7 for Murphy, 4 by Corbier, and 2 for Davis, and that's unofficial scoring for both teams.
A few updates real fast before we go into third quarter at White County Central. Mountain Vernon 64, White County Central 19. Halftime girls 29 for Norfolk and 14 for Shirley. So we'll be back in about 7 minutes or so for the start of the senior boys game. And don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. What?
Lake area senior athletes, you don't want to miss out on this scholarship opportunity. Lake Area Sports will be giving out 2 $500 scholarships this year. One male and one female student athlete will receive a one-time $500 scholarship to be used to further your education this fall. Go to the Lake Area Sports Facebook page for more information and to submit your application.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
As we are back here to Lake Area Sports, tonight's senior boys game between the Concord Pirates and Westside Eagles. It started with the starting lineup first for Westside, brought to you by Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop. Starting lineup for them is, for the Eagles, is number 34, Jacob Carlton. Number 3, Slade Engel. Number 2, Ty Hewitt. Number 23, Bryant Brown. And number 12, Brooks Hip. For Concord, number 14, Tyson Connor. Number 13, Eric Welch. Number 21, Reese Bracey. Number 12, Eli Tate. And number 32, Ben LaRue. So, John, what can we expect from this Westside team?
After the return of Jacob Carlton from injury, which he missed most of the early part of the season, Westside has won its last 3. But then with Max Gibson being hurt in the last game, we'll just see what this Westside offense looks like out the gate.
Do you know what kind of injury Max sustained against?
I do not. I haven't talked to anybody. I don't want to speculate. I'm sure there are people out there who know a lot more about that than I would, but even if I knew, I wouldn't want to say unless it was public knowledge.
Shot up off the mark, no good for the Eagles. Eric Welch on the other end. He'll get it over to Tate. Shot up off the glass, no good. Jacob Carlton on the rebound.
And having Jacob Carlton back for Westside has been a world of difference, not just in scoring, but his presence inside and ability to rebound, and it's opened up a lot of people to do a lot more different things.
So the Eagles on the other end, now in the hands of Slade Engel. Shot up off the glass and in.
Slade Engel has had a spectacular part of this early season, especially in his rebounding effort, and with Carlton out, has been a force on the inside for Westside.
Three-pointer up off the rim, no good. Tipped around, and it now ends in the hands of Braden or Brown, which the Eagles will work it around, get it over to Jacob Carlton. His 3 up, it's good.
That's just a pull-up three-pointer. He took that one awful quick. As soon as it got in his hands, he released that and just really beat the defense.
Ben LaRue with it now. To Bracey, his three up. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound out to Brooks' hip, and he'll drive. He'll go up, off the glass, no good.
And sometimes when you're outnumbered 3-on-1, you might not want to take those, and I bet if he had another opportunity, he'd take it back.
Tate able to get the bucket to fall. He had, I believe, I want to say it was like 33 last Tuesday, if I'm remembering right, Rule. He had almost as much as Rule's team did. So Jacob Carlton tries his luck at a three. Off the mark, no good, wide left. And Tate tries his luck from beyond the arc, no good. Rebound to go to Bracey, now to Tate. Over to Ben LaRue, he fires up a three. Shot up off the mark, no good. We're going to have a foul. I believe they pointed at number 23, Bryant Brown.
That was on the rebound attempt, away from the ball.
Over the back, maybe. It's the best speculated foul that could be called there. Pass into Welch. He had 27 against Pemberton in the loss Thursday night.
That's good interior defense by Westside to not allow that shot to get off.
Ball shot up and good for Tyson Connor.
That was a nice feed. The defender was on his back and couldn't get around, and he just had the two-pointer there easy.
Pass up to Slade Engel. Over to, I believe that was Brooks' hip. And he'll go out of bounds going to Westside. So, John, is Westside's boys face much full court pressure this season?
You know, they've kind of been that up-tempo team for a long time now,
Yeah.
and have done a nice job even in the absence of Carlton with that. And the wins have started to come now with Jacob back.
Ball being worked around over to Bracey. Try to get it to Tyson Connor, tipped by Slade Engel. Three by Welch up, off the rim, no good. Bracey on the rebound, though.
He just took it away.
Yeah. He'll get it to Tate. Tate will get it. Bounce to Tyson Connor. He couldn't handle it. And we'll have a substitution. Reese Bracey, or Darryl Reed, and Evan Whaley both coming in for the Pirates for Tyson Connor and Eric Welch. Ball now in the hands of Brooks' hip. Tipped, almost stolen away. Brooks able to regain possession, get it to Slade Engel. He goes up, shot altered by Tate. They have a blocking foul.
Just couldn't quite get his feet set as that ball was rolling right toward him.
Inbound to Bracey. Over to Tate. Jumper up, off the glass, no good for Darryl Reed. Slade Engel out of bounds. It'll stay, no. We're going to get a foul on Evan Whaley.
I think he may have kind of nudged him out of bounds there.
Yeah. In the hands of Brooks' hip. Now to Bryant Brown. Back in the hands of hip, picked up by Darryl Reed. Bryant with it to Carlton. Shot up. Blocking foul by Evan Whaley. His second foul, second team foul for Westside.
Carlton right there was just very aggressively trying to make something happen, and he gets a trip to the free throw line out of it.
Two quick fouls for Evan Whaley. First shot is up and it is good. Second shot up and in as well for Carlton. Ball being worked around now to going to be jump ball in favor of the Eagles.
That was a nice move by Hip. He wanted the basketball, and he almost got it taken away there, but at least he got the possession arrow in favor of his team. Just a great job of being aggressive.
It's now Bryant Brown with it, picked up by Darrell Reed. Over to Brooks Hip. Three-pointer up off the mark, no good tip. Stolen away by Concord.
And a nice job by Tate to tiptoe along the sideline there and keep that one in bounds.
Yes. Ball shot up by Bracey off the rim, no good. Tipped in the hands of Slade Ingle. He'll take it the other way now. And they'll get in the hands of Brooks Hip. This ball was tipped and stolen away. We're going to have a timeout by Westside, and we'll take a quick break with them. As we are back to Concord, where Westside has a 7-4 lead over the Pirates. Ball tipped in the hands of Carlton.
Trying to trap him right there. He's able to get away.
Ball thrown around in the hands of Brooks Hip. They got one on the shot clock.
Not going to make it.
I don't think they even realized it either.
On a nice defensive possession by Concord,
I mean,
forcing that shot clock violation.
I didn't even realize it was that low till it was at like 2 seconds.
Yeah, basically he had to take that shot at the top of the key or nothing. And
Bracey with it, he drives in, mid-range jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound to Slade Ingle. And Westside will take it the other way. Over to Ingle.
Great pass by Hewitt on the touch there.
So Westside with it over to Darrell Reed for Concord. Now on the other end, in the hands of Whaley, shot blocked by Carlton. 9-4 score, minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Ball being worked around. In the hands of Brooks Hip now to Carlton. His three up. It's off the glass, no good. Rebound to Ty Hewitt. Over to Carlton. They'll get him with the foul and one.
He gets in the lane. He doesn't miss often, even on jump shots like that. It's a nice job by Carlton.
Foul's going to be charged to Darrell Reed, his first, team's third. Ben LaRue and Tate checking out for Concord. Dylan Strain coming in for Westside. He'll be replacing Bryant. Brown. Rebound to Bracey now.
That was an odd rebound, the way it bounced back up when they tried to go after it.
Darrell Reed jumper up, and it's good. Ball in the hands of Brooks Hip. About a second and a half difference in the shot clock and game clock. Jumper by Carlton up, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Slade Ingle, his shot up, bobbing around, no good. Welch on the rebound, now to Bracey. Concord will hold for the last shot of the quarter. As Bracey with it, shot up, off the rim, no good, and that is where we will end our first quarter. And we'll be right back. 11-6 our score, Westside in the lead. As we are back to start the second quarter of action. Our score, Concord 6, Westside 11. Bracy with it over to Welch, down to Whaley. Whaley's going to go up off the glass in the end.
A nice move, attack at the basket there to get that bucket. That's the fourth Concord player who scored today.
Brooks Hip with it now. To Bryant Brown, ball in the hands of Carlton. He's got it down to Slade Engle, blocked, and they're going to get a foul on Darrell Reed.
That means free throws are coming up for Engle.
First shot up off the mark, no good. Second one up and in.
It's now 5 points in the game for Engle.
Ball bobbing around the hands of Whaley over to Welch. Now to Bracy. Back to Welch. To Darrell Reed. Over to Bracy. Now to Welch. He gives it over to Bracy again. In the hands of Reed. Ball bobbing around the hands of Jacob Carlton after the block shot.
Engle with the block. He just skied up for that one.
Ball in the hands of Brooks Hip over to Bryant Brown. Ball out to Brooks Hip. He fires up a three. It's up and it's good.
Great ball movement there. Got it to the right person. And Hip was wide open and he sank the three.
It's now ball in the hands. Tipped away, stolen away by.
That's really what Westside has done so far for Concord offensively. The Eagles have made it really difficult to get any shots off. That's a big part of the reason why they have this lead at this point.
Ball in hands now. And we're going to get a foul on Tyson Connor or
3 seconds in the lane.
3 seconds in the lane, I guess. Huh.
I think we saw that 3 times in a game last week. Maybe it was against Rural Special. It's
wow.
They all add up at this point. But
three up. It's good by Ben LaRue.
that time Concord was able to kick it around until they found the open shooter, and LaRue nailed it.
Ball up to Slade Engle, tipped out of bounds, going back to Concord.
Just a bit too high. Like that old Major League line from the old Major League movie. If that's not Shaquille O'Neal and left.
There's ball in the hands of Bracy. Bobbing around. Concord down by 4. Westside up 15-11. It's stolen away by the Eagles. Tate's going to chase down, blocked by Tate, but they're going to get him with a foul. Bracy seems to be a little shooken up on the play.
So Hip will be at the free throw line for 2.
First foul on Tate, second team foul of the quarter for Concord. First shot up and good.
That's now 4 points from Hip. He had a 3-pointer earlier in this ball game.
As to turn that trip to the line for Westside. Jumper up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Slade Engle though.
He's had several of those big rebounds where he skied up to get it, and Engle did it again there.
Ball being worked around. And we will have a foul on 21, Reese Bracy, team's third.
Carlton at the line for 2. Foul situation in this quarter. Concord has been called for 3 fouls and none so far for Westside.
Trying to think. Has Westside had a foul called on them this quarter or the entire game?
You're going to stump me since they clear it every quarter now.
That's what I was trying to think. It's like it's Bracey with it, 3-pointer up. It's off the rim, no good. Jumper up and one.
That is the first of the quarter on Westside. Yep, and Engel almost got tangled up there going for that rebound. Excuse me, Carlton and Engel.
I know Concord last year had a game. I can't remember who it was against, but there wasn't a foul called till like late in the first half with like 2 minutes left.
Very rare. And that'll be 4. And so one more, and Westside will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter.
Foul's going to be on Billeroo, his first. Team's 4th.
That's a nice quick pass.
Off the mark, no good. Rebound in the hands of Bracey now up to Billeroo. He's got it. Bounce pass, Tyson Connor. He goes up off the glass, no good. They're going to get Brooks' hip on the foul.
Yeah, I think that'll be his second in a row.
It will be. Ref saying something to Jacob Carlton. Not sure what or anything of that nature. First shot up and in for Tyson Connor, though.
Connor with 5 points to lead Concord so far.
Ball tipped, and Tyson Connor able to get his own rebound. Goes up again, pass out to Tate. He fires up 3. It's up, it's off the rim, no good. Carlton on the rebound. He'll take it the other way for Westside and hands him Bryant Brown. Concord going to bring a little 3/4 court press. Ball in hand, stolen away, trying to get it to Slade Engel. Tate has it now. He goes up, off the glass, no good. Tried to go reverse layup. Was unable to do so. Quick outlet up to Slade Engel.
Oh my goodness, what?
Just a bit outside on that one.
Yes, that pass was about, I don't know, a good 5 feet in front of him. I know you try some of those things to get things going in a hurry, but that one was way out of the ballpark.
As jumper up. Off the rim, no good.
Dylan Strain with a rebound on that one. A lot of kids on this West Side team with similar haircuts, so always got to check the numbers.
Kind of reminds you of, I don't know, John, I don't know if you got to see Bradford play last year.
I don't think I did.
Literally every kid on the team except for like 4 of them had mullets.
Oh my goodness.
And they all looked the same.
That's been the football haircut of late for a lot of teams, but to know about basketball.
Shot up and in. I don't remember where the dude was from. He was from, I want to say, Charlotte or somewhere like that in college, and he had a nice mullet and a mustache to go along with it. 2 for 2 in that trip to the line for Carlton. Lead back up to 6. The largest it has been tonight is, I believe, 7. It's 4-11 at one point. Ball it away, stolen away by number 11.
Just an unfortunate bounce off somebody's leg there as he turned around to go to the hoop.
Yeah, it was. And Carlton has it now. He'll drive in. Mid-range jump from around 15 feet, no good. Tate on the rebound. He's got it. He'll drive down the floor, pull up for 3-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped.
Another rebound by Strain. He's had a couple in his time in the lineup these last couple minutes.
Keegan Towell with it. Ball almost stolen away, and it is going to be by Welch. He's got it. coast to coast, off the glass and in.
That's now your 6th Pirate who has scored in this ball game.
Something you don't see very often. Ball tip.
Spreading the wealth.
Stolen away again by the Pirates. We got a tie, and we're going to have a foul. Intentional foul on Jacob Carlton.
He's trying to stop the play there and trying a little too much.
I don't know exactly what he did to be awarded that intentional foul, but
I didn't see either. I already started looking the other direction, and next thing you know, a whistle and
I just
people on
happened to
the
hear
floor.
a whistle. See the X-type thing go up. Now they've changed it to a technical. Someone has been given a technical foul. First shot for Welch off the mark, no good. He's got one more at the line, and Concord will retain possession of the basketball. Shot up and in that time.
One possession ball game. We got ourselves in right now.
Three up by Welch. It's off the rim, no good. Slating on the rebound.
Westside's done a nice job for a lot of this ball game of limiting the Concord to one shot on their possessions, and Slade Ingle has been a big part of that.
Oh, now tipped. And they're going to say Concord basketball. Daryl Reed and Evan Whaley checking back in.
Yeah, it looked like it was touched by a couple players that close to the same time.
I couldn't tell from my perspective up here. It happened right in front of me.
I could not either. One of them touched it last.
Ball being worked around to Welch. Three up. It's up. Off the rim, no good. Brooks hip on the rebound. Off the glass, no good, but here we go to the line for two shots.
Nice aggressive move by Hip there to keep putting the pedal on the metal. He's rewarded with a pair of free throw attempts.
First shot is up and it's good.
6 points now for Hip so far in this ball game.
Second one up and in. Lead back up to 5 now for the Eagles. Turnaround jumper for Reed up. Tipped off the rim, no good. Rebound to Slade Ingle. 7-second difference in the shot clock and game clock. As ball being worked around the hands of Jake Carlton. Three-pointer up. It's good for Carlton.
You leave him open even that far out, he's going to hit it. Couldn't get anybody out there quick enough.
Concord has it now down 8. It was just moments ago a 3-point game.
You got to give Jacob Carlton credit for recognizing that too and then sinking it.
Concord's going to hold for the last shot here. Game clock down to 6. Tate takes a three. It's up off the rim, no good. Slade Ingle has a have a jump ball. And Concord will get another chance.
1.4 seconds left to get to do something. Get a little momentum heading into the half. And if you're Westside, you just don't want to foul. Don't give them any free throws.
Inbound to Reed. No to Whaley. His jumper up. It's good.
And if you're going to end a half, that's the way you want to do it, getting points.
They don't count the bucket. I don't guess I'll count the bucket, John.
That's what it looks like. Nope, they did.
No, they did.
Okay, I was wondering. It's like nobody. I think Coach Brown was making his case on that one, but he did not win it.
Unable to win it. So at halftime, our score is Westside 25, Concord 19. And John, do you have any stats for us?
Sure. Unofficially, first we'll go with West Side. Jacob Carlton leading the way with 13, Brooks Hip with 7, and Slade Engel with 5 for Concord. 6 players have found the scoring column so far, led by Tyson Connor with 5, 4 from Whaley, 3 by LaRue and Welch, and 2 each from Tate and Reed.
So, again, our halftime score is Concord 19, Westside 25. We'll be right back to start the second half in about 7 minutes.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Roof Tech of Heber Springs is a premier roof replacement company servicing commercial and residential customers in central Arkansas. They specialize in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, and A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspection and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech of Heber Springs, LLC.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
Tell you what, I don't think it can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
As we are back to Concord High School, where the Eagles lead the Pirates 25-19 here at the start of the third quarter. And John, what are your takeaways from that first half?
Westside did a nice job of rebounding and limiting to Concord to one possession. Concord got a lot of people in the scoring column, but I think you're going to have to see it in this half some more points from guys like Eli Tate if Concord's going to come back on top and win this one. And if you're Westside, keep feeding Jacob Carlton.
As Westside starts the second half with the ball, as they kind of had around a 6-point lead majority of the game. Tipped out of bounds, going to stay with the Eagles as Bright Brown set to inbound to Brooks Hip. Almost stolen away by Tate. Ball over to number 2, Ty Hewitt. Down to Carlton. They have him trapped. He loses it. They'll get a foul on Eric Welch.
He was trying to dribble out of there, Carlton was.
And that gave Westside a new 35. Shot clock was getting kind of low. Hewitt with it now. Over to Carlton. He fires up a 3. It's up. It's off the rim. No good. Welch on the other end now. He'll have it. Take coast to coast. Off the glass. No good. Jump ball in favor of Concord. And we are set to inbound. Concord inbound to Welch. Shot off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up and one.
They're going to count that on the floor, I believe. Before the shot, the foul is on the floor. The official
on the baseline was saying it was a shooting foul. Official on this sideline over here, where he's on that sideline now, was saying it was on the floor.
It will be on the floor.
So inbound to LaRue, over to Welch, back and forth. Now in the hands of Tate. He goes up. It's off the mark, no good. Tipped in the hands of Tyson Connor. Over to Bracey, or to LaRue. His 3 up. It's good.
His second three-pointer of the ball game that he's made.
He's hit a few big three-pointers this year for the Pirates, as Bryant Brown has it now on the other end.
Back in a one-possession ball game.
Carlton with it. He's got it. He goes up off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. He goes up again. He's fouled. Wonder who they're going to get here on the foul.
I'm not sure, but on
13,
that play, on that play, he just didn't quit.
Sorry, John.
Oh, that's no problem. He just didn't quit. He didn't have the greatest first shot, but he went and got his own rebound, and now is at the free throw line.
Third foul of the game on Eric Welch. Second of the quarter for him. Second of the quarter for Concord. First shot off the mark, no good. Second one is up and in. Concord on the other end with it, trailing by 4. They've not led this game. Ben LaRue over to Tyson Corner, back out to LaRue. He fires up another 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Brooks' hip. And he'll take it the other way for Westside.
Westside again there just did a nice job of limiting Concord to one shot.
Ball being worked around, tipped, nearly stolen away. Three-pointer by Carlton. It's off the glass, no good. Rebound. Slade Engel tipped around the hands of Bryant Brown. Jacob Carlton goes up again. It's up, it's good for Carlton.
Carlton now with 16 points for Westside.
16 of the 28. Just over half the points. 3 up by Ben LaRue again. It's up off the front of the rim, no good. Out of bounds, staying with Concord. And so, takes it inbound. Gracie with it over to LaRue. He fires up another 3. It's off the rim, no good. Welch on the rebound. He goes up off the glass. It's good. Good second chance points there for Concord on the other end now. Ty Hewitt over to Brooks hip. Okay. In the hands of Carlton. Rebound goes to Tyson Connor, and Concord takes it the other way. Tate drives, kick over to Ben LaRue. Pump fake, back over in the hands of Tate. Tate's going to drive, kick out to Reese Bracey. He fires up a 3, it's up and in. Lead down to 1. Closest it has been since it was 2-0 for Westside.
It's now 7 Concord players finding the bottom of the net.
Tip out of bounds, staying with Westside. Inbound to Reese.
I think Coach Brown is going to call a timeout for Westside.
He is, and we'll take a quick break with him.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
We are back on Lake Area Sports as Concord trails Westside by 1 has opened up the second half on a run, and ball overthrown. It's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Pirates.
Pass was just too tall for its intended recipient.
And now,
I think they're going to say that Concord's going to have to take it out on the far end there. So it was no change of possession or anything. Just taking it out in a different spot.
And for Concord, that's probably a better spot to take it out in.
Than in front of the Westside bench?
Well, no, they were going to have to take it out right across the timeline. About halfway between the timeline and the Concord bench. So it would have been a tough place to inbound as Bracey Just
a 12 feet on the inside, powered his way in, and for the first time of the ball game, Concord with the lead.
That was Whaley on the shot. Now in the hands of Brooks Hip over to Carlton. They try to get to Carlton. Concord on the... And they're going to get a foul on...
A shoving foul.
Well, they're going to get Jacob Carlton with it. That'll be his second foul. Second team foul for West Side. So Concord has it, and they have all the momentum right now. Tate with it. Picked up by Hip. Down the hands of Eric Welch. Down to Bracey. He drives in, bobbles it. Regain possession of it. Shot off the glass, no good. Slade Ingle comes away with it. Outlet up, and we're going to have a foul on Eli Tate. That'll be his, foul on Eli Tate, his second. Team's third of the quarter. And substitution for Westside, Bryant Brown coming in the game for Ty Hewitt.
And the challenge for Westside, I think, this half is you're able to make it to that first half. Got some other people scoring as Strain takes that three, but finding a consistent second and third scorer when it would have been probably Gibson. But Carlton takes care of a lot there.
Yes, he does. As he is a big presence. Concord don't really have anyone to match his size. Three up by Whaley. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Brown. And Westside was able to control the momentum that first half, and Concord really gained control of it. And I think it's kind of startled this Westside team to some extent, as they had some unforced turnovers this quarter. There's almost another turnover there by the Eagles. Ball in the hands of Ingle. He bounced pass to Strain. Ball tipped, stolen away again by Concord over the Bracey.
There's good defense there.
Off the glass, it's good. Coach Brown's already called one timeout this quarter.
Still just a 1 point ball game.
It's the third lead change this quarter, John, as we went the entire first half without a lead change. And we're going to have a timeout again by Westside, and it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break with them. As we are back to Concord High School, where the Pirates have a 1 point lead. So Westside with possession of the basketball. And they inbound it to Brooks Hip. Picked up by Welch. He got it over to the hands of Brown. Back in the hands of Hip. Shot clock down to 9. 3 up. It's jump ball. It's going to stay for Westside, though.
And that 3 point attempt was by Strain. Got caught in the corner there.
I believe that's the first time I've seen that happen this year. Shot clock shouldn't reset. Or it either shouldn't reset or go to 15. I don't know.
Well, the shot hit the rim.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. 3 up. No good. Tyson Connor on the rebound. And he'll take it the other way. Now in the hands of Tate. His 3 up. It's no good. Welch on the rebound. He'll be fouled. And they're going to call that foul on going to get a push foul. And they're going to charge number 3, Slade Engel, with it.
It's his second. Each team now with 3 apiece in this quarter.
Inbound to Bracy. He bobbles it, lost control.
Strained with it. He'll pull it back, kick it to Engel.
Now to Brown. He drives. Shot up. Off the mark, no good. Carlton on the rebound. He goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Slade Engel, and he's going to draw the foul. They'll get Tyson Connor on the foul, his first, team's 4th of the quarter.
Engel will shoot a pair of free throws.
And his first one is off the mark and no good.
Engel has 5 points, all of them coming in the first half.
Second one is up and in.
And we are tied.
And we're knotted up at 31. Tate with it. Tate drives, he's got it. Bobbles it, gains control of it again, off the rim, no good. Carlton on the rebound. Tate tried to steal it, unable to. And Brown will bring it down the floor for the Eagles.
This game's getting increasingly physical as we go on.
It has, John.
Momentum and the intensity is ratcheted up for sure.
Now Carlton with it, he goes up. Off the glass and in.
What a tough shot that he sank there. It was just kind of off kilter, and now Carlton has 20.
That did look like a tough shot. He kind of had to turn away from the basket to shoot it.
Over 2 defenders.
True. Tate with it now on the other end. He's got it. He drives, goes up. Off the glass. It's good. If Westside chooses to, they can hope for the last shot of the quarter.
That's 4 points in this quarter alone for Tate, 6 in the ball game.
Brooks Hip with it. And they're going to hope for the last shot.
They gain a lead one more time. This one has been back and forth
Down
in the
to
third.
Carlton. He goes up, shot up, off the glass, no good. Tosses corner rim. Tate tosses it up. Almost. It had the height and distance.
Just a bit wide left.
Wide left, and we will go to the 4th quarter with our score tied at 33.
Attention, Lake Area senior athletes. You don't want to miss out on this scholarship opportunity. Lake Area Sports will be giving out 2 $500 scholarships this year. One male and one female student athlete will receive a one-time $500 scholarship to be used to further your education this fall. Go to the Lake Area Sports Facebook page for more information and to submit your application.
And we are back to start the 4th quarter of action. Tie ball game. Concord will start with possession of the basketball. 33-33 our score. Tate with it. He pulls up for 3.
They left him.
Good.
They left him all alone out there, and he just drained it.
Yeah, they left him wide open. And he took the opportunity. Brooks Hip with it now. Ball down to Slade Engel. His shot off the glass in the end.
Engel with 8 now. Done a nice job on the glass today as well.
Tate with it again. He drives. Almost stolen away by Brooks Hip. Able to regain control of it. As he's going to drive. Put the shot up. Off the rim, no good, but he's fouled. And they're going to get Brooks Hip on the foul.
And Tate will shoot a pair of free throws.
Third foul of the game for Brooks Hip. First of the quarter for the Eagles. Shot up and good for Tate.
Tate with 10 points, and 8 of those have come in the second half.
Yeah.
He's making my keys to the second half look smart.
It has, yeah. You're right on that, John. Ball being worked around, three-pointer by, that was Strain. It was off the mark, no good. Ball in the hands of Tate. He's got it. He goes up. Off the glass, no good. No, it is no good. Tyson Connor on the rebound, though. He's able to draw the foul. It's going to be on the floor, though. And they're going to get Slade Engel on the foul. Second team foul for West Side.
Just couldn't quite get over there and get his feet set enough, quickly enough.
So that's 3 fouls now for Slade Engel as well. And we are going to have a timeout by Concord. We'll take a quick break with them.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook.
As we are back, and Concord set to inbound. Whaley on the inbound, bounce pass off the leg of Jacob Carlton. Wanted to get it to Tyson Connor, was unable to. Update from White County Central and Cedar Ridge. Halftime of both them games, Mount Vernon 38, Cedar Ridge, or Central 32. Shot up by Welch, no good, one of a foul. And in the Cedar Ridge game, halftime, that one, Cedar Ridge up on Quitman, 39-28, also at the half. So, John, looks like we're the early game ahead now. Those were just a few moments ago.
You know, that running clock at the end of that first game sped the process up here in Concord tonight.
I know. As ball tipped and stolen away by the Pirates. Tate has it. He's going to go up off the glass. It's good.
Coast to coast by Tate, and he's having quite the second half. Westside has largely struggled to score in the second half other than Jacob Carlton.
They have. As shot up and in.
Engel with a bucket there.
They've only got 12 points this half compared to Concord's 21. And Tate Bracy with it. Over to Tate. Bobbled it. Shot clock down to 4. He was D3. It's good.
They dared him to take that last second three-pointer from the top of the key, and he drained it.
Wow, what that was and he was deep in three-point range. Westside on the other end in the hands of Hewitt. Now to Bryant Brown.
That's the largest Concord lead of the night.
Brooks Hip tries to answer with the three of his own, unable to rebound to Jacob Carlton. And they're going to get Evan Whaley on the foul. It'll be on the floor. That'll be the third foul on Evan Whaley. Second team foul for Concord this quarter. And
each team with 2 fouls in this quarter.
Yes. Inbound to Engel, overthrown now in the hands of Hewitt. Over to Hewitt from Hip. His three up off the rim, no good. Concord wanting him over the back, but they're going to get a travel.
And they're going to say that Engel came down with the basketball, and when he did, he lost his footing, so it's a travel.
Concord was wanting to foul him. They're going to say there's a slick spot on the floor. That's another thing, John, that's been an issue at a lot of places this year.
It is. We had that issue last week hosting Rural Specials. Like it's very hot and humid inside the gym, and I don't know how many times having to stop the game to take care of floor issues.
I know. I went to a game at Bradford earlier this year, and it was like when it was still kind of warm in October, and there was at least probably 20 or 30 times I had to stop the game because of it.
Oh, my goodness.
In all 3 games. 3-pointer by Bracy up off the rim, no good. Jacob Carlton on the rebound. Westside takes the other way. 4:44 to go in this fourth quarter. And the Eagles working from our right to left. As they have it now. Brown drives. Now in the hands of Hip. Shot clock down to 13. Bryant Brown, he fires up a 3. It's up. It's good. Nothing but 9-1 for Bryant Brown.
That was a big shot for Brown. It's his first points of the ball game, and he just took it and shot over his defender and made this a one-possession game once again.
Hey, we're kind of thinking we don't want an issue like we had happen earlier in the game with the shot clock as the Concord able to find Tyson Connor.
Just a nice feed inside there. He got between the defenders and got that bucket down low.
So lead back up to 5. Concord has led for a majority of this second half, it seems like. Took it in the third quarter and has not relinquished it since. It's just been a tie.
And 3 seconds in the lane call.
3 seconds in the lane. I don't know who they got it on, though. So ball will go back to Concord. Whaley with it. 3.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Now to Bracy. Whaley back to Bracy. Thought about 3, decided not to take it. Gonna get it to Tate. Tate bobbles it. Back out to Bracy. Ball almost overthrown. Concord struggling to regain possession of it.
Oh, but
Slade Engel touched it as it went out of bounds.
he could not control it there, and Concord gets a break.
Yes, they do. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Concord will have 7 seconds to get a shot off. Well, realistically 6. And Tate on the inbound. He drives. Pull it from mid-range, no good. Welch on the rebound. He goes up. Blocked by Slade Engel. Tate on the rebound. And he's going to reset the shot. The offense for Concord as they got a new 35.
3 minutes left in this one.
Concord,
Expect it to be a knockout, drag out the rest of the way.
and I don't think Concord the rest of the game will be in any hurry to score.
Clock is their friend.
I mean, if there's a 3 up by Bracy, no good. Tate, Tyson Connor on the rebound, though. And I can tell you if that shot clock wasn't a thing, John, here's what Keith Cornett would do. He'd be standing there right now. Because we're going to have a foul on the other end.
Should mean free throws for Hip.
And that'll be the 4th foul on Eric Welch. So
Oh, he's not going to get free throws. They're calling that on the floor.
So
I should stop guessing those.
To Hewitt. He's going to get it over to Brooks Hip. Down to Slade Engel. Slade's going to go up. Off the rim, no good. Bobbled in the hands of Hewitt. His shot off the rim and in.
Big points from Hewitt. Just kind of got the open man. The ball got to him, and he sunk the shot. And it was a shot that Westside desperately needed, approaching 2 minutes left in this one.
John, is it a little surprising that Westside wasn't going with a full court press after that make? Being down 5 with only 2 minutes left?
I don't think so, not at this time.
And Concord.
Got to use every second.
Timeout Concord. So we'll be right back. Minute 55 to go. Concord in the lead. And we'll be right back momentarily.
Or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
So we are back with Concord set to inbound to Tate. 12 on the shot clock.
He's going to take the, well.
He's going to drive. Pass to what? Out. Bracey puts up the shot with 1 on the clock. And Westside gets the rebound.
Just did get something off there. If you're Westside, you got to get points starting now.
Yes, you do. With only 90 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Ball in hands of Engel. Now to Hewitt. Over to Hip. Hip drives. Shot up off the rim, and it's good.
Just did get the bounce there. Back to one possession game again.
And Concord has it now. Tate with it. Over to Bracey. He's got it. He's going to drive in. Never mind. Decides not to. Don't see anything. And I believe Westside's going to start fouling. Or
1:01 left in this one.
No.
Timeout.
Timeout. So we'll take a quick. Actually, we have an update from some other games real fast. Halftime. Rosebud leads Ball Knob 33-30. And at halftime, Shirley leads Northport 38-35. And Tyler Spencer has reached 1,000 career points tonight.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to Tyler Spencer. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, so congratulations to Tyler Spencer. And
1,000 points.
It's tough to achieve.
Yes.
An update that just came in from White County Central as Mount Vernon leads the Bears of White County Central 53-46 at the end of the third quarter. So looks like that game and ours will be the early ones done. Some others just now reaching halftime of the boys game.
And I don't want to forget that there has been a game added to the West Side schedule Thursday hosting Tuckerman. So if you can't make it out, you can catch that one on Lake Area Sports.
And so Tate takes the inbound. He's got it over to Welch.
5 seconds.
Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. He puts up the awkward shot. Kind of a forced shot there.
Had to get something.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of forced to not get a violation. And now Westside has it on the other end. They can go 2 for 1 if they wanted to. I don't think they were in a hurry to. So, timeout Westside. We'll take a quick break with them. We are back to Concord High School.
20 seconds on the shot clock, 34.3 on the game clock.
Inbound to Hip. He's got it, picked up by Welch. As now in the hands of Carlton. He drives in, loses control of it, picked up by Hewitt.
7 seconds on the shot. Got to get something going in a hurry.
I don't think they even realize it either. Tipped out of bounds. They got 2 seconds to get a shot up here.
Whoever catches it has got to get a shot off, and there's 15.5 seconds on the game clock as we have another timeout.
And we'll take a quick timeout with them. And we're back. 2 seconds to get a shot off for the Eagles. 15.5 to go. They got 3 fouls to give. Timeout situation we're not sure on. Tipped. They get a shot off. Blocked by Bracey. That's a shot clock violation.
And it'll be Concord basketball, 12.9 seconds left.
They gotta foul 3 times before Concord's at the line, John.
Tough situation. A 3-point lead for the Pirates.
So you almost gotta either get a steal or foul them as soon as they do get it. And they let 2 seconds run off the clock there. It's a little more than you'd like if you're West Side here in that situation, John.
But Tate did a nice job of running away from it.
Tate, an exceptional free throw shooter. Someone you don't really want to foul.
If you're West Side, you got to foul whoever has the ball.
I mean, and he's wiping his hand. Concord's want a flagrant foul called.
You got Hewitt, who was locked up there with Tate before the whistle, and the officials are separating them. He's trying to get the foul instantaneously. And that's about as quick as you can get one.
His second.
That's the 4th team foul.
Now there's the 5th one, and you got that one off.
Less than a second.
That's about what you want. You need. That's what you really probably needed if you're West Side on that first one. I mean, you let 4 seconds roughly run off the clock in that possession. I mean, I don't know what the rule is in high school. Can you foul before they inbound the ball?
I don't think that they generally
we'll call it.
Yeah, especially if they can separate it like they did that situation on the 3rd foul.
Well, now it's a 2-possession game. Second one is up. No good. Carlton with it. He's got it, and he's going to be fouled by Whaley. That foul really don't mean anything at all.
No, one more until it does. So Concord's got to be very careful here. Cannot give up a foul with a 4-point lead. Just play a little bit of good defense and not foul. And you'll
Last
come
thing
away
you
with a
want to do
win.
is foul on a 3-point shot. No good, and that'll be the ball game. Our final score, Concord 48, Westside 46. And what a great game this was, John.
It was. Really came down to the last couple minutes. It was in question until then. A good, solid, physical, low-scoring battle.
It was.
And Concord came away with the win. Remains unbeaten in conference play now at 6-0. Westside falls to 3-2. And it's breaks up a 3-game winning streak for the Eagles.
Is that, yeah, they. And for Concord, that was a good, they kind of, after Thursday night, a tough, hard-fought loss against Pangburn, they needed that win. Of course, Concord only a few games before the holiday break.
But a game next week for the boys against Timbo. Is that the next game on the 11th?
Yes. 11th or 12th. I don't know which date it's on.
I've got, at least according to the internet, and you can correct me because you'd probably know, 11th against Timbo and then the 12th against Norfolk.
Sounds right.
So Westside back in a non-conference tilt hosting Tuckerman on Thursday. And then the Eagles have 3 conference games on the road right before the Christmas break at Timbo, at Shirley, and at Viola.
So 4 straight conference games for the Eagles.
Got some unofficial scores if you want to go over them.
All right, sounds good.
First for Westside, Jacob Carlton with 22 points, Engel with 10, Hip with 9, 3 for Brown and 2 by Hewitt. And for Concord, the Pirates had 7 players score in this ball game. Eli Tate just 2 points at halftime, so you can say a lot of this second half resurgence by the Pirates was due to Eli Tate. His 15 points in the second half, 17 overall. Connor with 9, 6 apiece by Whaley and LaRue, 5 from Welch, 3 by Bracy, and 2 from Reed.
And again, our final score, Concord 48, Westside 36. It was just another great battle between these two teams, as it always seems to be.
It is, and you just never know. I mean, it was kind of crazy. Last year Westside won in the regular season both games against Concord, but then in the postseason, the shoe was on the other foot, and Concord won, I believe, both in the district and the regional tournament. Is that correct?
Yes, they won.
So it's just kind of crazy how that happens, and you just never know where these two teams match up, and we'll do it again after the new year.
And we will. So for Gavin Strother, John Verser, and Keegan Hallmark, and everyone at Lake Area Sports, good night, everyone. Have a good evening, and God bless. Thank you for watching.